I'm doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of Renegade Platinum. Widely known as one of the toughest Gen 4 ROM hacks, I'm embarking on a journey to conquer it. My name is Zerna the Trainer, and this is Renegade Platinum. We get to the Wayward Cave. Might as well see what this is. Poison Barb. Drayano, thank you so much. There we go. This is the way that we can get to the Gibble or the Gabite. Is it worth doing that first? I guess so, right? And who's our highest level? Let's go with Bon Iver, just in case there are any higher leveled mons in here. I hope I don't run out of repels. That would be embarrassing. Nice. Suck it. Suck it. Come on. Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm definitely going to run out of repels. This is embarrassing. I call myself a Nuzlocker. Okay. So this at least gets us to, I think, what is a static Gabite? Oh. Oh, shoot. Is it just going to jump out now? Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this, honestly. Well, ready or not, here we are. So you don't have Slash, but you have Dig, Sandstorm, Dragon Rage, fun, and Takedown. You definitely have at least 40 HP. I'm willing to take that risk. You definitely have at least 40 HP. Alright. I guess we can just try for it. Oh my god, alright. You really went for a second Dragon Rage in a row. Do I have... Oh, you don't affect... Right. Oh, that's so nice, actually. So maybe then it's worth just setting up an Aqua Ring here. That's fine. This doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, I think we're chilling. Oh, wow. Great. Second try. Okay, I'll take it. Sure. George Michael is honestly kind of hilarious. But we're going to do George M. Alright. Well, we got King's Rock, but we also got a Garchomp. That's pretty sick. So... if you don't know already, in Renegade Platinum, whenever you team up with someone, you first have to battle them. So I already did this with Cheryl, and now I will be doing this with Mira. And then you proceed through the forest or cave or whatever it is with them as they heal you, just like in the vanilla game. So, all right, getting right into it. Okay. So she's going to lead with presumably Togetic. Yep, great. I would prefer that he didn't go for Sweet Kiss here, but I guess we'll see. Okay. Okay. Full paralysis. All right, Citrus Berry. Right. I forgot about that, actually. All right, Dazzling Gleam. That's fine. $49. So that was 28 damage. 28 times 2 is 56. Okay, so you could die to a crit. Could go over to Rotom here, but that doesn't really make a huge difference. I think we just risk a crit here. That's honestly fine. Okay. That gives us back some HP. We should be out of crit range by that point. I think inevitably we're just barely out of crit range. Dazzling Gleam crit does at most 60. Actually, so we're still technically at risk to a crit. But we'll just risk it. Just barely. Oh, there it is. Great. Hey, Ming King, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining. I had a feeling she was going to use a Hyper Potion. That's fine. We'll get pulled out of crit range even further. Yeah, thanks so much for joining. This is my Renegade Platinum Hardcore Nuzlocke. My first time streaming it. I've recorded off stream before, but yeah, first time streaming. Discharge. And actually, I'll bring up the chat because you guys deserve it. It's a pity that you have few viewers because you really do a great job and I like your videos. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, I want to get into posting more for sure. It's kind of hard to do an entire hardcore Nuzlocke and post videos on a consistent basis, but I kind of figured out, especially after I'm done with Renegade Platinum, I've kind of figured out a way that I can do it a little more quickly, so I'm excited for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to be streaming at least once a week, so it'll be a nice way to keep up with consistent content between that and the shorts. I'm very excited. So this is definitely going for, but thank you again for your compliment. It means a lot to me. Definitely going for Psybeam here, which means, or it should be, if it's going for Dazzling Gleam for whatever reason, then we're in a lot of trouble. But since it most likely is going for Psybeam, we can pivot through Bowie. Perfect. Great. Now it's going for Dazzling Gleam. Again, most likely. Which means we can go to Steve Tyler, who is safe to a critical hit Dazzling Gleam. Just barely. Okay. And Steve Tyler is powerful enough to take out Kadabra with one crunch. Perfect. Great. So we have Porygon 2. What do we have out right now? Steve Tyler. Going for Charge Beam. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to... We're not going to attack. We're first going to Alex Turner on a Charge Beam. Get that nice Volt Absorb. It's even better when it's an immunity. And then we go to Tom Waits, who really doesn't take that much damage from Porygon 2 in general. Try not to drink water in the middle of a battle. I think we just Thunder Wave here. And then we can slowly chip away at it with Shockwave. I don't think this can do that much. Well, it does with a crit. Alright. Shockwave. Another crit. 2 crits in a row. You gotta love it. I swear to God, if it gets 3 crits in a row, I'm gonna lose it. I feel like I always start Nuzlocks but rarely finish them. Yeah, it's a thing for sure. I think the beginnings of Nuzlocks are always really exciting. Like, I love starting them, and then once it gets to the mid-game, it feels like there's like this slump, like this mid-game slump. But I just try to push through that, because then once I get to the end, then it's kind of like, oh, well, I'm already almost at the end, so I might as well just, like, finish this. All right, there's that paralysis I was looking for. Yeah, really, like, if you push through the part where it feels really slow, then once you get over that, then it becomes easier to just finish the Nuzlocke. But I understand what you're saying. Perfect. There's really not much that this Porygon 2 could do. Are you going to heal here? No. Great. So I think all that's left then is Haunter. There is no way that this isn't going for Shadow Ball. Which I think the plan was always just to go to Bowie here. I put leftovers on Bowie instead of Chesto Berry. Just assuming that either it doesn't really go for Hypnosis, or it misses, or... Yeah, I think I want the passive recovery over the having to, like, having the Chesto Berry to wake myself up. Crunch does more damage, but Feint Attack lands the hit if it goes for Double Team. I'll go for Crunch, why not? Double Team, yeah, okay. Maybe it would have been better to go for Feint Attack. Yeah, alright, great. Bowie doesn't care. Ah, so close. I don't know if she's going to heal here or not. Now we just keep going for Feint Attack, even if... Yeah. Alright, and you miss. Great, okay. Not too shabby. Now we take on Dawn. Hi, Zerna. How's your Pokedex coming along? Me? I'm somewhere between fantastic and, hopeless. Same. Alright. Trainer Dawn. She's gonna lead with the Piloswine. We're leading with Lord Huron. Good luck, sir. Thank you, Drewster man. Thank you so much for hanging out. So, Lord Huron definitely two-shots this with Water Pulse. This thing has a Focus Sash, but that's not really going to matter because we can't kill it in one hit anyway. Confusion doesn't hurt. That also doesn't hurt. Great. That means we're going to take no damage as we take out this Piloswine. This should bring out Groudal next. So it might go for the Bulldoze for speed control. I'd really rather it didn't do that. I'd rather it just went for the high damaging Seed Bomb. I suppose we could go to Meatloaf instead, just to see if it goes for Bulldoze. I feel like it's going to go for Seed Bomb against the Lord Huron, but just in case it goes for Bulldoze, if it were to crit, it would kill Bruno Mars, and I really don't want that, so I'm just going to switch to Meatloaf first. Let's see what it does. Seed Bomb, alright. Alright, so we were safe. That's fine. Well, since it's definitely not going for Bulldoze here, it's a safe switch to Bruno Mars. If it doesn't paralyze, then we're fine, but if it does, then Leech Seed actually doesn't matter, because according to this, we should be able to kill it in one hit with a Charcoal. So we'll just go ahead and Flamethrower. That'll kill it. Okay. Maybe a bit overly cautious, but I think it was worth it just to make sure it didn't go for the speed control Bulldoze. I think that might be more of a Gen 3 and Gen 5 thing. Like, I know Gen 5 is obsessed with speed control, and I'm pretty sure Gen 3 is as well, but I think Gen 4 it's not as much of a priority, but I could be wrong. Lopunny. For this, we'll just go over to Gyarados. We get the Intimidate drop. Gyarados is Gyarados. What more do you want me to say? Alright. I think it's worth it to Thunder Wave here. Ah, man. Alright. I'm really missing Person Berries. Alright. At least we get that off. That's good. It's going for Dizzy Punch, and it's not going to go for Jump Kick, so we could go over to Steve Tyler here if we want to shake off the confusion. Let's go over to Steve Tyler. Full Para? Full Para? No. That's fine. No confusion. Thank you. And how much are we doing for crit Jump Kick? 150? That's how much you do with a crit? Oh, man. Interesting, interesting. I could risk the crit. Yeah, honestly, I actually don't mind going over to Lord Huron here. Lord Huron takes Jump Kick really well as Lopunny's other attacks. Paralysis wouldn't have hurt, but, you know. We could switch over to Aerodactyl here, but I also don't know if it ran out of Dizzy Punch PP at this point. It actually might have, because it's going for Quick Attack now. We don't really, if that's the case, we don't really have a reason to switch. And we get a crit anyway to kill it, so. Clefable. So it probably will want to Thunder Wave here, if I were to guess. Could go for Moonblast too. I guess we could just let it Thunder Wave us, and meanwhile we'll get some damage off. It can't really do that much to us as far as Moonblast goes, so. Wow, you missed. That's hilarious. I think it's like a 90% accuracy for non-electric types. Oh, you have leftovers. Interesting. I think I just keep Water Pulsing until it paralyzes us, because then I can bring in Crobat. Yeah, okay, great. Let's go Meatloaf. Don't crit. Please. We'll go ahead and Poison Fang. I think especially with the damage that we dealt with Water Pulse, that 2 Poison Fangs will be enough. It definitely will. And with Poison, that's even better. I don't think a critical hit here matters. I think we have this. Leftovers recovery is going to be offset by the poison. And that's GG Dawn. Mira and Dawn both cleaned up deathless. You are probably not anything crazy. I kind of feel like having Bruno Mars out? Question mark. Oh, wait. Do I have this encounter? I don't think I do. Hold on. No, this is Route 208. Oh, man. I totally forgot to just check the encounter table and everything. I don't have Route 208? No, I don't. This is my encounter. Dang. It's a skitty. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? What's like a cat art? Oh, there's Doja Cat. Yeah. All right. Here goes nothing. The Aaron battle. Hello, you're a trainer, aren't you? Oh, your Pokemon look hurt. Let me heal them for you. It's a good thing we didn't have to pre-damage or pre-condition. That's a good thing to remember, actually. Some of them are really strong, too. I just can't help but gush about them to everyone. In fact, how about I show you some beautiful bugs right now? I'll try and fight closer to your level, but don't worry if you lose. So, shall I show you my beautiful bugs in an unofficial battle? Brilliant. Here come my nasty, mean, yet beautiful partners. Oh, man, my heart is racing. Okay. You battle an Elite Four member before getting to the 3rd gym. He's leading with Dustox. We have Gautier, the Gligar. We are simply setting up Stealth Rock with Gautier. Protect is fine. That's actually pretty great. I kind of want Dustox here to go for Toxic so that it can realize that Toxic doesn't work on me. We'll see if it actually does that. No, it's 21 damage. Okay. I really want to see if it'll go for Toxic. I'm just going to waste a Stealth Rock here. Moonlight, okay. Is it ever going to want to go for Toxic, or does it know that I have immunity? It's fine if Gautier gets hit with Toxic because it has immunity, which means it can't get poisoned. It's unlike Poison Heal, where it's, you know, when you have Poison Heal, you just get healed with Poison Heal. But I just kind of want to stay in another turn or two just to see if it ever goes for Toxic, because I really don't want to go for Toxic against my Monferno. It doesn't seem like it wants to go for Toxic. I really wish I could know if it was going for Toxic. It could go for Moonlight, though. Let's just U-turn. Oh, it's going for Protect. Interesting. Okay. If I accidentally killed this with Wing Attack, what would it bring in? It would bring in Beautifly. Okay. It's actually not the worst thing. Let's go ahead and just go use Wing Attack. Okay, there's the Toxic. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good, 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 good. So here, now we can go to Bruno Mars. I'm guessing it's going to go for Moonlight or Protect. Yeah, okay. But now, since we are... And now it might go for Protect on the next turn, but that's fine. Because now what we can do is use Taunt. We'll just go for Taunt no matter what. No, it doesn't go for Protect. Okay, interesting. So now I can't use Toxic on us. Perfect, great. And now we can just Flamethrower twice. Whoever's on right now, you came on at just the right time. We're battling Aaron in Renegade Platinum. Not the Elite Four, but before Heart Home City, if you're familiar with the game. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, thank God. Oh, that's not great. I might want to do some switching around, honestly. I want to get rid of that. I don't want that special defense drop. I also would kind of rather that you didn't lose your taunt right now. Well. But it's not going to remember... I think it remembers that I have immunity, right? If I were to guess. It's probably going to go for Moonlight. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no. Okay, not great. The reason I don't want Monferno poisoned or to get too low in health in general is because of the Venomoth that's coming out, and I'll explain once we get there, but... Alright, god damn it. God damn it. So it doesn't remember when you switch out your Pokemon, switch it back in, that it has immunity. Okay. I might just have to hope that we're at decent enough health by the time that Venomoth comes out. Alright, so this kills Venomoth. Next should be Beautifly, but between the Stealth Rock and Flamethrower, it'll be enough to take out the Beautifly. We kill it with Flamethrower. Next will be Venomoth. 58, yeah. I might just have to risk a crit on Aerodactyl, which I hate to do. If it goes for Psychic, we're fine. If it's Sludge Bomb, we just have to pray that it doesn't crit. Oh god, please, no. Not the same fate as Matang. Whoo! Oh my god, oh, thank god. Because now we take the KO with Wing Attack. That was the most nerve-wracking part of the battle, holy cow. I swear I just saw his life flash before my own eyes. It's not over. This might be a Gyarados angle now. That's a-okay. We're gonna Thunder Wave here. Alright. Swords Dance a little scary. So right now it is +1. A +1 Scizor. Still can't crit kill us, which is nice. I think we just Dragon Rage here. Full Paralysis would be nice. Oh, that is huge. That is huge. Which means last up is Drapion. Oh, man. Okay, okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Oh, wow. Of course you have a full restore. Are we faster? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright, I didn't take that into account, honestly. I think I just want to Intimidate with Lord and then come back into Bon Iver. I wish I could switch into Bruno Mars, but if it crits, but also there's the poison... We're going to switch to Lord, get an Intimidate drop, and then probably just go back into Gyarados for another Intimidate drop. This isn't going to be great for the Drapion, but... Okay, Exocr is really good. Or not. Wait, what? That killed? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, no, I just didn't check that calc. I don't know why I assumed that that just wouldn't kill. Wow, alright, well... Sorry, Lord. You're one of my favorite artists, I'm sorry. We can actually go to Bruno Mars because of that. Because we can Flamethrower here. Okay. That's an unfortunate death, but... It was one of my Intimidate mons. Drapion's definitely the scariest. We could also just go to Joni Mitchell. No. Let's go to Bon Iver first. Let's drop the attack. Swear having 2 Intimidate mons would be helpful. If it goes Swords Dance here, then in 2 turns it can take me out with X-Scissors. Although, on Gyarados right now... Hold on, come to think of it, hold on. No, it's going for Cross Poison on Gyarados, so then on Torterra, it would be going... Oh, no, it wouldn't be doing any damage. No, it doesn't matter, because it can just use 2 X-Scissors, and then it would die. I think it might be worth it just a Thunder Wave here. Don't crit! Don't crit! Of course he crit! Alright. So there goes Gyarados. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Well, I think we're fine from here. Yeah. 2 Intimidate Pokemon, including Gyarados. That's interesting, to say the least. Joni Mitchell can't get crit. Torterra can't be crit because it has shell armor, battle armor. Alright, well, we won. At the cost of one of our best Pokemon. I'm sure there was a way I could have handled that better. Obviously, if it didn't crit, then like we would have been in a really good place. But also, if I had Masquerain still, I think the biggest mistake was just not checking that calc on the Masquerain and switching to it. I don't think there was no reason for me to do it like that. I'll elaborate a little bit more for next time. But yeah, thank you so much as always for watching and for your support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.